I'm standing here with Frank Stallone. Everybody knows who Frank Stallone is. But you are an inductee into the California Music Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah.
How amazing of an honor is that?
Well, it's a big honor. I mean, I've been a professional musician since 1965. I started a year and a half after the Beatles came here. It never stopped. And it's something, you know, when you were a kid, playing guitar in front of the mirror, playing in bar bands and stuff. Something like this is like a very cool thing to happen. So I was very flattered to be asked to be here.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here.
Yeah.
How important do you think that music in schools is now?
I think it's of the utmost importance. I mean, I think they've taken everything out of school, from phys ed to shop class to music, and all the things that build the character of kids going out in the world.
Right.
And music, I mean, I hate to tell you I failed music, but I mean, bringing in Jimi Hendrix or your experience when they're listening to Bach didn't go over too big, but yeah, but I mean, it was just something that was inbred in me to do since I was a little kid. So, but yeah, there's a, music is so important. And music appreciation, depending how far you're going to take it, if you're going to go professional or just have appreciation of music, I think is really important.
Absolutely. How would you like your legacy to live on, Frank?
Well, I think I stand behind what I always did. I never got into music for the money. It was never like, oh, I'm going to make money. I just wanted to be good. I just wanted to, have other guys that were good say, hey, you did really well, stuff like that. So for me, that was the process. I mean, I think, of course you're a kid, 15, you're going to meet girls. Normally I wouldn't, but you're in a band. Hey, okay, you play guitar. But I did it basically because I just loved it. I dug it, man. I'm still doing it. I'll be 74 years old, and I'm still doing it. So
amazing.
Well, thank you. I mean, but it was just something you're born to do. I mean, it's a rough road. It can be rough. There was more disappointments than big things happening, but you just keep plugging. I mean, I didn't have my first hit record until I was 33, and I started at 15. But I don't, talking to the guys backstage, Shadows of Night, I remember when they opened for the Byrds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, but it was a fun time. It was Beatlemania. And most young people don't understand, it was mass hysteria.
Right.
I mean, it was just, Rodney gets it, he was there around that era. It was something like, it was the coolest time to be alive. First, the coolest time was Elvis.
Yes, that's
Elvis.
true.
And then we fast forward to 63, it was like, oh my God. I mean, all of a sudden, everyone starts speaking with English accents.
Right.
Hello, and the girls go, come on, get lost. Combing our hair down so we didn't get pulled out of school, wearing pea coats and Beatle boots and white jeans like the Dave Clark 5. It was a whole movement. It was so much fun. I mean, you go to concerts, no one ever got in fights. Everyone just had fun.
Right.
And the clothes were cool. I mean, I remember my mom bought me a Nehru. I said, oh, yeah, baby. Like a satin Nehru, and my hair was curly back then.
Oh,
so I was trying to straighten it, iron it, because I wanted to look like the Beatles, and it would look great until I hit stage, and then the humidity just go bang. So then when Hendrix came out, the Jimi Hendrix experience, it was cool to have like long curly hair.
Right.
But for the first 3 years, it was torture. Ironing my hair. Did not have the cool Beatle Paul McCartney hair, but that comes with the territory.
What, do you have any projects that you're working on right now that you can talk to us about?
Yeah, I mean, we have a series called The Family Stallone on Paramount Plus. Wish we were on a different network, but what can I tell you? So that's it. And, and still doing films, probably doing my 81st movie, and that, that business, the COVID thing changed everything as far as concerts. I'm still doing concerts. But even the biggest acts were affected by it, because it kind of just slowed down the momentum, and then we got to start all over again. But, I'm still, doing concerts, and, summer's coming up.
Where are you going to be?
Well, unfortunately, not in California. More like playing the hard rock circuit, like, Florida and all of those places like that, which is very cool, because we don't have to carry our equipment, which is really nice.
Yes, I would say.
And, yeah, that type of stuff, and just individual concert and shows. It's just doing what everyone else is doing. I mean, even the biggest bands are like doubling and tripling up. I mean, it's not easy to sell out a big place. So, you know, you'll have Survivor, Styx, and REO together, or you know, Cheap Trick and someone else. But they're good shows. They're great shows. So that's kind of what I'll be doing it until they said, when will you stop? I said, well, when I die, I guess.
Well, are you going to be working with your brother at all?
Well, only thing that we did is the series.
Right.
But that's about it. He's off doing Tulsa King.
King Tulsa King.
Yeah, and which he's lucky he's on CBS. We're on Paramount Plus. I wish it was reverse, and I'd be playing more gigs. You know, if it was network.
Well, everyone knows who you are.
Oh, well, thank you.
So, it was a wonderful. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
My pleasure.
And enjoy this wonderful.
I will.
I
will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, hon. Here's your shaving.
And